Hello class and welcome to week number 6 of PSYU 322. Let's look at what we have due this week. When you first get into the course, please listen to the spotlight summary, which is located here. Next, you'll come to the welcome. If you click on the week at a glance, you will see a quote, course learning objectives that we'll be reviewing this week, and then a checklist. Remember, those items in black font aren't graded, but they're your readings, things to work on that are coming due, reminding you to touch in with the School of Personality and the different theories to listen to, and then those in the blue font are graded. If we come back here, we'll see a similar graphic which talks about your readings, those reminders, and what is due this week. All right, in the course materials folder, you'll find the PowerPoints associated with the readings for this week. The activities assignment. We have another 2-week discussion board. This time we are covering Skinner and Bandura. Like week 4 and 5, it is set up the same way. You are going to work to answer the following areas within one of the following ways, and this is due your initial posting Friday by midnight of week number 6. So it's the same setup, different bullet points to answer, and these modalities to be able to choose to answer from. Again, Friday by midnight of week 6, and then your peer response posting is due Sunday by midnight of week 7. You are to respond to 3 peers. All right, let's look at the initial posting. So again, we're talking about Skinner and Bandura and how both of them studied how people learned within their different theories based on research and observation, and how they came to different conclusions. For this assignment, you need to cover all the following. Describe the concept of free will and discuss how Skinner and Bandura thought about the concept. Describe and discuss your thoughts on free will, as that term is used in psychology, and give at least 2 reasons for your thinking. Describe and discuss your thinking about potential positive and negative influence of video games, television, and other media on people's behavior. Provide examples that illustrate your thinking. And then finally, describe how you would apply at least one concept of Skinner and one concept of Bandura's together to change one behavior of your choice. For example, increase exercise, stop smoking, increase studying, and so on. You need to have at least 2 sources other than or in addition to your book, and make sure you cite them in APA formatting. And then you're going to pick one of the following ways to do this as indicated below, and they're the same as weeks 4 and 5, so I'm not going to review all of them. This needs to be posted on Blackboard Friday by week 6. For your peer response postings, this is due Sunday by week 7. You're going to respond to 3 of your peers' initial postings, making sure that you respond to what your peers shared. Do you agree or disagree with their insights, and why? What ways can you apply the principles that were shared to everyday life? Give at least 2 examples. And then finally, do you find or see ways that these principles are apparent within your own life, and explain? Your posting needs to be at least 250 more words in length or more, due Sunday by midnight, 3 peers and their initial postings. All right, if we get back to the class, you can see in the activities folder, there's additional resources on Skinner. If you click into that folder, you go back, you're going to see resource on George Kelly, and then additional resources folder, a test that you can take if you would like. And that is it. Looking ahead, you have your application paper due in week 7, so keep working on that. Make sure that you go to the School of Personality and listen to the Behavioral Social Learning School modules as well. All right, keep up the hard work, and I hope you're enjoying class. Thank you.